Today I'm going to show you how to get your first pull-up. Full program, sets, reps, everything that you need to get your first pull-up. Step one is to do lowering only reps. So when you're doing this, I prefer to avoid jumping up to the top and then lowering yourself down under control, because as you see, it creates a lot more momentum that you have to control. And instead, find a way to step yourself up to the very top, hold that position and lower yourself down. So when you do these reps, lower yourself down over 5 seconds. So that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down to a complete stretch at the bottom, stepping up, starting again. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now here's the full protocol for you to screenshot if you want to, but it's pretty easy and simple to follow along with. Phase 1, we're going to be doing 6 sets of 2. So by intentionally keeping the reps a little bit lower, we're going to avoid burning you out in any one set, but we're still going to be able to build up a ton of reps across the entire workout. Once you can complete all the sets and all the reps in one of the protocols, you're going to progress into the next phase and start again. Once you can do the final protocol with good technique, you'll have the strength to be able to do a full unassisted pull-up. Okay, so a few extra tidbits. First up, rest periods. Rest as long as you need to between each set to make sure you're able to do it again with good technique. That might be 1 minute, it might be 2 minutes, it might be 3 minutes, completely up to you. Just make sure you're able to get into the next set without losing your technique and dropping down. How often can I do this? I'd recommend doing this 1 to 3 times per week on average, depending on your recovery and what else you're doing throughout the week. But because of how low the volume is across the board with this, you can do this with a slightly higher frequency than other workouts. When do I do this? I'd recommend doing this as a standalone workout or at the very start of any one of your other workouts. So you can just come in and just do that protocol and that's it for the day, go do something else. Or you might come in on say a leg day or an upper body day and do that first and then do the rest of your workout. You could even do it on its own and then do some cardio after if that fits into your schedule. How quickly can I progress through this? Well, that depends on you and your recovery. Like I said, I recommend doing this between 1 to 3 times per week, but that comes down to you and your schedule. If you're only doing it just once a week, you might not progress through it as quickly as if you're doing it 3 times per week. But if you did it 3 times per week, you might also find that to be too much over time and it really burns you out. So you got to find that sweet spot where you're able to make progress, but you're not doing too much. Do I need to do anything else? Yes, I'd recommend having a pretty standard muscle and strength building routine for your entire body, focusing on the upper body as well, so your back muscles, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, all that good stuff to make sure you're still making progress across the entire board. And if you can't even do any of those lowering only reps, what you can do instead is use band assistance, or you can use inverted rows, or you can use this on a lat pull down, or some kind of assisted pull-up machine as well. It'll work the same way. And finally, of course, is diet, because one of the most helpful things for many people trying to get towards their first pull-up is to just lose a little bit of weight. If you're carrying a lot of excess body fat, dropping that down means you've got to pull up a lot less weight, which will make it a lot easier. Now, if you don't know where to start with your diet at all, check out this video here, which will help you understand how to work out the best diet for you.